Hello! Time for yet another YouTube video. Hey! Okay. I guess this is just more of a sharing session, I guess. The sharing session of the stuff that I'm using for Guild War. So first and foremost, I did Lakshit my second PNS, so I'm using that now. And also, let's just say that I went and poofed 9 bars today. Oh god. Yep, 9 bars disappeared today. That's very cool. Alright, anyways. I'm using my Restless setup. AKA the same setup that I use for Akasha. Because I'm too lazy to switch. I could possibly use Runeslayer now because I did level my Runeslayer to at least level 20 during my nightmare. Not nightmare. The whole EX shit. Because I was mashing EX plus and I was leveling my Runeslayer along with it, and it's already at least level 20. Well, it's 23 now, but yeah. So technically I could, but I'm too lazy to switch, so fuck that. So I'm just using my Akasha setup. I even labeled it as Akasha. So same thing. Excuse me. So before the whole Artemis thing or Mammoth bullshit shit happened in the first few hours. Before that thing happened, when I had my buffs or whatever, I could actually forego having Ray. And I was using Shiva as my support summon. So after like I do my usual shit and then I'm Shiva. I'll show you guys later. Even though I've been doing that for like the last 6 hours, 7 hours. But yeah, oh, maybe because I don't have plasmas, that's why I need to twinkle. But anyways, so this is what I'm using. I literally am using the same shit. Just I swapped my skills. Instead of using skills, I put my second PNS because now I have 2 now. So that's great. Aha! It works now. Poggers! Okay. So yeah, same shit. No different whatsoever. Alright. Okay. And if before anyone asks, this thing is the Freya key, the temptation chain, okay? From Bailey. If that's what you're wondering. This one is NVT, auto cap, and amplify. It's like the seraphic thing, the amplify weapon thingy. So yeah, that's what I'm using. Alright. Doesn't stack, doesn't fucking matter. I'm too lazy to switch that out. It still works anyway, so it doesn't matter. Also, plus, I don't think I have any other better weapon to put in there. I mean, probably I could put my fucking thing in there, but I don't think that really matters now, is it? Right? I could potentially put the thing, like this thing. But I don't really have any other thing to put in there. Yeah. I don't think it really makes any difference. Heck! Bruh, I honestly think I could just use this right now. This thing. And it still be fine anyway. I can just put that and it's still fine. I think it's not really gonna make too much of a difference. You know? But yeah, whatever. I don't think it's gonna make any difference. It should be still the same. Cause yeah, essentially the like it doesn't stack and all that, right? And I have been doing just fine anyway. Can you put? You could, but I think 1 is enough though. 1 should be enough, and because now for this at this time I do not have any debuffs, so I just press that just to guarantee the kill. I could probably save a thing called, yeah. But then again, I don't have plus marks on this grid as well. Because I was using it on the my full auto setup earlier. In before 1%ed. See? So yeah, technically you don't even need that thing. So yeah, I just left it in there because I'm too lazy to switch. And because like, heck, you could get extra candy now, right? Get extra EXP, man. So you can, you know, toss all those Halloween candy onto your jutans or some shit, right? See? We can farm candies along with your nightmare. Isn't that amazing? But yeah, as you can see, I do not actually have plus marks in here yet. Originally, there was plus marks in here, but I removed all of them because I was testing my full auto shit earlier. But yeah, you can just put in your plus marks in there and probably still do fine anyway, yeah. So, all Gucci. All Gucci. Yeah. So yeah, that, I think it's quite straightforward, right? I don't think I really need to explain. So I already kind of show you what I used, right? And what buttons I press and shit. And so, like, essentially having the what's that? Instead of Kirin, having Shiva does help you nuke the last portion a lot better anyway, so yeah. Okay, so oops. So for full auto, I've been testing out a little bit some stuff earlier. Like I tried Kango, then I decided maybe Nighthound shit is a lot better. For me, that is. I was testing like quite a few characters, like Orchid. Tested like Olivia. I tested Freezy. I tested every other character, but I think Orchid is kind of okay. Yeah, Orchid is pretty nice. I think Tabina is a similar time as well, if I recall correctly. Which is like around 130. Like 125, 130-ish, around there. So yeah. Like, I know my time with Orchid is like... God damn, I'm actually lagging. The time that I cleared with Orchid is like... Even with or without Ogi is the same. It really didn't make any difference whatsoever. So it's just whatever, honestly. But yeah, I guess I'll just use Tabina for now though. And because, yes, I have this dude. There's no need for this, by the way. I'm just gonna point that out. There's no need for that. It's probably gonna make a lot more sense in the likes of, say, Nightmare 150. Nightmare 95 is you don't even see anything from it. You don't see it at all. There's really no reason for you to use that at all. The time is exactly the same, you know. And yeah, another thing is that for those who are wondering, once again, I do not have Babu X, the 2 Babu X, whatever. So I'm using stamina shit, and I'm also using the Chain of Temptation here for the Freya key shit. So yeah. So I'm using Tabina, and yeah, it works, I guess. So double Hades. Almost used the wrong team. And just get rid of MC, because MC sucks. MC sucks ass, so you remove MC. I can show the Orchid one as well. Or even but I can show the Olivia one as well. But I think Olivia isn't really that great though. With this setup. With the whole skill supplemental shit. I think if I had like Mag and shit, I could probably even consider using her, but I do not have her, so well, fuck me, right? Wow, look at the damage from Lich, man. So cool. Alright, that 75% trigger does do that annoying damage cut, right? But who cares when I'm still capping with my nukes anyway. Because most of the damage you're doing is via nukes, right? So it doesn't really matter. Like that! 5.4 mil from 6! So cool! Oh, it's dead already, I think. If I recall correctly, they should kill it already. Yeah, it's dead already. Yeah, this kills it. I kill it in 3 turns. This is a very consistent 3-turn kill. I could even swap back to Agonize if you want to see. It works as well. It works just fine. Trust me, because I've been testing this a lot earlier. He's dead, bro. Alright, okay, if you want to see, I can swap back to Agonize, okay? Just for the sake of this video, okay? You don't need that shit. Where the hell's my Agonize? There we go. It still kills it in 3 turns, so it's all good. It really doesn't make any difference at all. Because it's only Nightmare 95. Nightmare 95 has way too little HP to actually make any sort of difference. It just doesn't do anything. Oh yeah, after this I can swap to Orchid just to show you, I guess, if you want to see. But I'm probably gonna swap back to Fidel's Spear again. But yeah, the 3 characters is like fixed there, man. Those 3 are just way too fucking broken. Oh. Yeah, the double agonize thing is not as much damage as you think for the leeches thing. The 2 agonize still does a lot of damage, don't worry about it. Yeah, see, it's still good, right? Most of your damage comes from the nukes anyway, that's why. I think this one needs 4 turns. It's slightly slower, but it's not really that different, so it doesn't really matter anyway. Wait, no, it's dead already. No, it's dead already. I didn't see the HP properly. It's dead already. Yeah, see? Yeah, it's dead already. It dies in 3 turns too. So yeah, that's really no difference at all. But maybe there's like a slight difference when you use Orchid. But Orchid doesn't really matter too much whether if you're using like either you activate Ogi or you don't activate Ogi. You do however like take a extra turn or so if you're using Orchids without Ogi. If I recall correctly, that is. You do take extra turns, but the amount of time you take to clear it is actually, well, technically the same, so it doesn't really matter too much. Orchid is pretty good. I think a lot of people still use Orchid today, especially like meta-wise. Just because that she's so good for the Rune Slayer setup. For the Rune Slayer setup, you use Orchid. Oh yeah, so this is the... I'm leaving my Ogi on for this one. But yeah, with that, Orchid's nuke is actually not too bad. It's pretty hard. Ah, damage card. Oh, by the way, you're actually getting a lot more damage in a way too because of Turbinus S3. Turbinus S3 does add quite a bit of extra damage as well. Oh, 6.5 man. 6.5 mil from Orchid's nuke is very, very nice. Oh yeah, this is dead as well too. in 3 turns. See, it's the same. They're all dying in 3 turns, man. 3 turns. But yeah, I guess in a way, Tabina might be faster because, you know, technically you're doing a lot more damage out of your nukes and shit. But the damage, the time clear doesn't seem to vary too much, so I don't think it really matters. So I remember I tried Olivia earlier just so we can try to skip the 75%, but I don't think it really matters too much. It doesn't seem to matter at all, so eh. Oh. Oh. Wow. I think for Nightmare 95, I'm somewhat considering having what's that? Vikala or Jiki in the front line instead of Orchid. Because I feel like the dispels from her might help for 150. There's a high chance of that actually being really, really useful. But I don't know, haven't really considered that yet, to be honest. But yeah, so the time clear is not that different, it's not that bad. Should be somewhat similar. Somewhat similar. Yeah, it's not that different. Yeah, Tabina is a little bit more consistent, I guess, because of her nukes and shit. Yeah. It's not that different at all. And then the... Oh, this is a bit slow. Slightly slower, but it's around there. It's not that bad. But yeah. Pretty nice. But I don't think I'm going to full auto, so... I'm just sharing what the ones that I have that can full auto relatively well. The whole Nighthound shit seems to be pretty good, so I'm using that. But yeah. I'm still somewhat using Astral just because that I'm not really using lots of axes. Technically I only have 3 axes, so it doesn't really matter too much. In a way I can still somewhat remove this, but it's fine. I can just leave that in there. Yep, okay. Yep, that's it. That's the Nightmare 95 stuff that I'm using, yeah. Good luck with your Guild War, boys. Or more like, good, enjoy Guild War while you still can, right?